Good morning, guys. Hey, just wanted to take a minute, share something with you. I was reading this morning, and I don't know about you, but I hope that you guys love when you are reading scripture and you are engaging truth, and then that truth just lends itself to what I'll call the foundational principles that we use at Integrity. I love it. So, I guess most of you probably know integrity. It comes from the root word to integrate. And it was a long time ago that Bob Hughes said that he wanted for us to create a culture where all of our lives could integrate together, where we didn't separate our work lives from our church lives, or we just didn't separate our lives. We didn't throw up a bunch of walls and say, that's work, this is life. We said, you know what? No, we're going to be a part of this thing, and we're going to allow the entirety of our lives to integrate together. That's integrity. And so I was reading today in 1 Corinthians 12, and it was wonderful because as I was reading in 1 Corinthians 12, it's talking about, one body with many members. And it says all the members of the body, though many, are one body. It says, for the body does not consist of one member, but of many. It goes on quickly to say, if the foot should say, because I'm not a hand, I do not belong to the body, that would not make it any less part of the body. And if the ear should say, because I'm not an eye, I do not belong to the body, that would not make it any less part of the body. If the whole body were an eye, where would be the sense of hearing? And if the whole body were an ear, where would be the sense of smell? But you gotta love when you find those buts in Scripture. Yeah, I know, Johnny. You're going to make a joke about that one too. But as it is, God arranged the members in the body, each one of them as he chose. If all were a single member, where would the body be? As it is, there are many parts, yet one body. What am I saying here? What I'm saying is, not only do we want all the parts of our lives to integrate together and create a culture here at Integrity where we can grow, share, and experience all of those different parts of life together, we also want to be integrated together as a team. We want integration. Old Webster says that to integrate is to form or blend into a functioning or unified whole. It's one piece. It functions properly as it's unified together. Here's the thought for today. I think we're on the road from association to interdependence. What do I mean by that? I mean that association is an organization of persons having a common interest. Example, Braves fans. Okay, listen, we had a great time, most of us, some of us, whatever. Some of you hated the common interest in the Braves on the GroupMe, but the point still stands that the common interest of the Braves for a significant portion of this last year allowed us to experience or share or integrate more of our lives together. That was cool. However, it was really more of an association. What do I mean? I mean that, listen, we could all wear Braves hats, we can have season tickets and go to the game, which we will. But the reality is that if we wear our Braves gear and we cheer and we put on our rally caps when they're down, at the end of the day, nothing that we do is going to truly impact or affect the outcome of that game. We're still hoping for the same outcome, that they win, but just because we got on a Braves hat, same as Freddie Freeman, doesn't mean that we're going to go ahead and make some huge impact on the outcome of what's going on there. And that's okay. We have a common interest. It's a baseball team. We have a common interest of watching them win games. Awesome. Interdependence, though, is different. Interdependence would say that we truly are dependent on one another. That would be like that's like your relationship with a spouse or a child, or for those of you that don't have those, that's okay. Think about your relationship maybe with a sibling or your parents. What would your life be like if they were removed? If you pluck them out of it, what would life be like? It would drastically change. That's interdependence. If someone plucks us out of the stands at SunTrust Park, nope, it ain't changing anything. Someone plucks a loved one that you truly are interdependent with, your life is impacted by that person out of your life, it's going to make a significant impact. And what I'm saying is, I think that part of integrating or being a part of integrity is that we are moving toward that we are moving toward being a part of one another's lives in such a way that if you remove a teammate from the team, or you remove a teammate from someone's life, that their life will be impacted, because we've become that interdependent, because we have seen how the giftings of the men on this team have impacted our lives. Yes, that will take intentionality. That will take an understanding of who we are and how we're gifted and how that gifting manifests itself or works its way out on our team. But nonetheless, I think we're meant to be on that road. I think we're meant to be on the road from association to interdependence. I think we're not supposed to be just many parts, but we're supposed to be one body. And so, guys, I just want to ask you to join me. Please ask the Lord, what are you? What part are you in this body here at Integrity? What giftings do you have? How are those giftings supposed to be utilized on this team? How are they supposed to impact the lives of those men on the team? And then just ask for the grace to step into that and to know that it is important. It doesn't matter what part of the body you are. The body can't function without all its parts. We need all the parts functioning together in order for us to be truly and experience truly what we're meant to be. So I just ask you today, please know the part that you're meant to be and join me as we trust the Lord to walk us down this road from association, we just wear the same logo, to interdependence, where we truly are living life together. I know it's going to be a slow road, and that's okay. I'm just asking. Can we all just ask what the next step is, and in obedience take it? That's how we're going to do it. We're going to move from association to interdependence, just one step at a time. So, thanks so much. Have a great day.